Hello, how are you doing? Malibwan. So today I'm going to be talking about a very interesting topic, and the topic that I'll be talking about is none other than self-esteem and why self-esteem is important. By the way, my name is Favorite Singongo, and I'm going to be explaining these things for you because as we tap into our power, which I call our potential, we really need to practice what? Self-esteem. And because this world has so much expectations, you just really need to know why you have to practice your self-esteem. So what is this self-esteem? Nikinyama, nikijani, what is this self-esteem? So when we talk about self-esteem, we're basically talking about the perception that you have about your worth, how you view yourself, the belief you have about your abilities, and the faith that you have in your potential. So when we call it the perception, the view, the belief, and what? Exactly, and you. So when we look at self-esteem, we're talking about the perception that you have about yourself, the belief that you have about your capabilities, and the faith that you have in your potential, as well as how you view yourself. That together makes up what? Self-esteem. But obviously, each and everything has got the good and the bad side. Even self-esteem has got the good and the bad side, which we call high self-esteem and low self-esteem. But as I explain rather, we're going to be focusing much more on high self-esteem because obviously you're looking to improve yourself, so you should basically focus on the positive side, right? Exactly. So when we look at self-esteem is about you, but how do you make sure you practice that self-esteem so that you can realize what? Your potential. And why is this self-esteem important? When we look at self-esteem relies on you, and because it relies on you, it relies on you tapping into the different layers that makes up you. And one of the things that self-esteem empowers you to do is to do what? To get out of your comfort zone. When you have high self-esteem, you get out of your comfort zone. And what happens when you get out of your comfort zone? You are exposed to a lot of opportunities. When you are a person who practices what? High self-esteem. So high self-esteem is the perception that you have about yourself. You're worth it in a positive way, you view yourself in a positive way, you believe about yourself in a positive way, and you have faith in your potential in the positive way. So now when you begin to practice these things, you realize that you get out of your comfort zone. And when you get out of your comfort zone, a lot of things begin to happen. The first thing is that you expose yourself obviously to what? Opportunities. And secondly, you evolve to be the best version of yourself. So each time you practice high self-esteem, you practice to do what? To make improvement. You're constantly making improvement. These improvements can be in a bad or good way. So when we look at this improvement being in a bad way, this is where self-awareness comes about.